you take, every move you make, every bond you break, every step you take, I'll be watching you. Every single day, every word you say, every game you play, every night you stay, I'll be watching you.
Hi guys, here is Beijing, the capital city of China. When I just jumped off the plane to the terminal, enter the surveillance area. I guess there's gonna be a credit point or credit score in my height, like the 723 maybe. So Beijing is that city with a credit system, with an advanced credit system. So in the following day, I'm gonna show how it works and how the foreign people or citizens in Beijing treat the credit system as a violence issue. What is worth to mention is that when I was recording the video, my ID card was suddenly checked by the staff. The taxi driver told me that this was the inspection method just employed in Beijing and Hangzhou to investigate whether I had a criminal record. I have to say, the morning in Beijing is much more colder than I thought before. And the people here, especially the foreign people here, are super busy. They hire up to their company for the meeting, so I need to prepare something for them as a small gift for the interview to save them time. So I'm gonna go to Starbucks, find if there's something I can do.
Few emotions when it comes to the social credit system. There's one part of you which is, it's like the 1984 Orwellian.
Big Brother.
Big Brother. But the truth is that the motivation of why it's been introduced, I guess, is to drive more positive behaviour. And for 99.9% of people, I guess, it's fine.
Yeah.
And for the 1% or 0.1% who are perhaps not following the rules, it encourages them to follow the rules. So I do understand why it's been introduced, but I also understand some of the fear around the surveillance. The truth is, back in the UK, we have many CCTV. I think we have one of the highest density of CCTV per square kilometre of any country in the world. And we've had this for maybe 20-25 years. So we've been watched in the UK for a long time. And also the reality is, if you look at the US or you look at the UK and the security services, they have access to all of your emails and your WeChats anyway. So the reality is how, we're also being watched in other countries. And so I think as long as it's not abused in China, as long as the system is there to make for the right reasons, and it drives good behaviour, then hopefully it will be a good.
If you choose the most safety place in Beijing City, I will definitely choose Tiananmen Square. In my side, I can already see more than 50 camera system, or we can see CCTV or surveillance areas around the place. Could you please introduce where you're from?
Hi, my name is Zaki. I'm from Djibouti in East Africa. And it's like the horn of Africa.
Okay, so my question is that in the digital culture, there's a new social credit form system for the citizens. So if there's a project, would you like to take part in the project or not?
Kind of. It depends on the shop can I go. If I can take the part of that, but not all the time,
Yeah.
But I accept, I'm agree for that one.
Okay.
Yeah, I did agree. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay, first again, I think it's a very interesting question. I'm from Singapore. I've worked and studied in Shanghai for a few years. And based on my own experience, I think that social credit system doesn't really have that much of an impact. Of course, it sounds like the ultimate oppression tool, and you've seen a lot of videos about it, but I would say most of them are overblown. The reason, the only real application that I can think of about the social credit system being applied in real life is shared economy. It's like when you're trying to rent a bike, or when your phone is about to die and you're trying to rent a power bank on the road. And that's when social credit system will probably help you. Like if you have a high score, most of the time these servers, it would ask you to put a deposit. But if you have a high social credit scores, probably you don't have to do that. And in terms of like if you owe someone a big sum of money, I know that because a lot of systems in China are integrated, so that you cannot, if you owe someone a lot of money, the system will actually forbid you from traveling. It's like you're not allowed to take a plane or just ride on the first class seat on the train. And I would say that do I want myself to be incorporated into the social credit system? Probably not. Again, I don't think the government have that ability to gather that much data on foreigners.
My friend Kunyi Zhang, the mission officer of NPU specializing in undergraduate international student program, helped me to do the mini survey for this question.
Through our mini questionnaire sent to international students, more than 70 of the students are willing to take initiative to accept the application of social credit system. More than half of the 13 of respondents who are unwilling to accept the social information system have not lived in China for more than 3 months. When they are stakeholders, foreign students are more likely to use their own information and the customer privacy to exchange social benefits.